Family, how y'all living? How's everybody living in here? Waiting on folks to pile on in the room. Waiting on everybody to get on in here. We're doing the late night tap in as we always do. Let me start recording. There it is. What's going on, family? We are in the building. Glad to have you guys in here. Everybody pop on in the room and let's do what we do on the late night chop up, tap in. What's up, Ani? What's up, Different? What's up, Maroc? Shout out to all the lovely people in here. What's up? So many people. There's a lot of people in here. Shit. Oh man, a lot of stuff we got to get into tonight, family. I've been busy, man. I've been so busy just doing a lot of promoting for the new movie. Y'all know Microphone Check. It's coming out in a couple of days, family. I'm excited, family. I'm excited for you guys to see the film. Oh man, I shouldn't be up right. I should be asleep. I got 5 interviews tomorrow. I got 5 interviews. Uh, like starting at 7 in the morning. I got to go down in LA and do a radio interview with Sister Dominique DePrima. You know, I'm gonna stream that on my Instagram. Y'all follow me on Instagram, and when I'm in the radio station, some of y'all are not in LA. I'll stream the interview I'm doing in the morning out here in LA. Then I got a bunch of interviews tomorrow, and then I got interviews from 7 in the morning to like 8 at night. I'm do the interview with MC8 and Brother Steele tomorrow night. So I got a bunch of interviews tomorrow, a lot Wednesday. I think I got some early Thursday. Then I'll be back in New York Friday, and I'm going to be at the premiere for Microphone Check in New York Saturday. That premiere is going to be insane because we're going to have there's like over 1,000 guests attending to that. That's going to be a big one, man. And I'm excited. I'm very excited. I can't wait for you guys to watch the film and just be around the family, man. I like being around the crew and just feeling your energy, feeling your vibe. The first screening of Microphone Check will be this Wednesday in New Orleans. So y'all get your tickets at the Prytania Theater this Wednesday. Y'all are going to watch it first. So go to microphonecheck.com. Microphonecheck.com, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Nikki the God? Everybody say what's up to my sister, Nikki the God, in the building. Now, for the microphone check, some of the cities you better get your tickets fast because they're about to sell out. The Chicago is about to sell out. Y'all better get y'all tickets. I wouldn't suggest you try to do a walk up. That's going to be sold out. Atlanta is almost sold out. And the first New York one is sold out. The second one is almost sold out. So y'all better get up on that. But anyway, let's get into what we're talking about. What's up, Poetic Flacco? What's up, brother? Good, my brother Flacco in the building. But listen, man, family, have y'all been hearing about this? There's something, and we've been sharing links on this. There's something that a lot of these immigrants do. They got like something called a U visa scam. Family, there's a thing where you can get something called a U visa. So a lot of these immigrants, when they come over, if you are a victim of a crime, you can go to the police, file a police report, and then you can use that police report to apply for a U visa. And the U visa is very specific to immigrants who are victims of crimes. If you're a victim of a crime, if you witnessed a crime, if you're an informant, you got anything to do with law enforcement, you telling on niggas or whatever, you can get a U visa, and that gives you a faster track to citizenship. You can get you can get your green card faster with the U visa. You can get a faster path to citizenship. So a lot of immigrants and tethers are out here staging crimes and then going to file police reports so they can get a U visa. Now, family, we've been telling you guys that a lot of these crimes that we see look real fake and staged and orchestrated. A lot of these crimes look real orchestrated, especially in places like New York. We've been pointing this out for a minute. Like, hey man, some of these little weird crimes, these are these aren't really legit, man. This is funny style. And understand, the authorities, they're kind of in on it. They know what they're doing. They just, in many cases, they just kind of turn a blind eye to it. They know what they're doing. Just like with that whole Asian hate crime thing. With all of these Asian hate crimes, one thing I noticed, when it was white people committing hate crimes against Asians, they would downplay it. They would just dismiss it. But if a black person bumped into an Asian person, they just really went overboard. Oh God, there's an epidemic of black people attacking Asians. They got on ABC News and had this white man talking about, yeah, yeah, all these blacks. Why are the black leaders not doing anything about all these blacks attacking Asians? They were just really, really beating that drum of blacks attacking Asians. Family, that was for them to not only get the crime bill going, so that any interaction that Asians had with black folks, especially the immigrants, they could go use that and get a fast track to citizenship. That was a play they were running, fam. And it's very important that they do it with black people, because here's the thing: you're not, when you go try to file a police report on a white person, the police most likely ain't gonna do it. You understand? If you go say, hey, a white person did a crime against me, most likely the cops ain't gonna do nothing. But if you go say a Negro bumped into me, or a Negro tried to stab me, or a Negro was menacing me, or a Negro was following me, yeah, they'll file a police report. And you take that police report down to immigration and say, hey, man, I'm a victim of a crime from a Negro. You see, there's a crime wave with all of these violent Negroes, and I'm a victim. So let me go ahead and get that fast track to citizenship. They're running a play on our ass, fam. They've been running a play on us. You see, that's why Negroes who are on that stop Asian hate thing, oh, we black people need to stop. You buckethead Negroes. But family, we don't understand the levels of scamming that these folks got. These folks are scamming and finessing and hustling. They got scams that we don't even know about. They got scams over here that we're not even realizing. And a lot of these people pulling these little scams, these U visa scams, where they're orchestrating these crimes, some of them are getting called out. There was one case, I want to say it was in Georgia. There was some Caribbean tethers. It was either Georgia or Florida. They were doing this whole thing where they were orchestrating a crime. They all knew each other. They went to a gas station. They tried to orchestrate a crime. And in the middle of a crime, there was a bystander who saw it. So he thought it was a real crime. So he pulled out his gun and started busting and killed one of them. You understand? So this thing, it's getting weird and deadly, man. And they've been pulling a lot of those U visa crime scams in Chicago, places like that. It's heavy out here, man. Also, the thing about it, they said if you are an informant, now that's another interesting thing. They said if one of these immigrants or one of these tethers come over here and they become an informant, they can get a fast track to citizenship. Why you think so many of these tethers be in our circles trying to infiltrate? Why y'all think we got so many $5 FBAs lurking around? You understand? We got to watch. This is why we have to watch people, family. We're not going to let people shame us. There's a reason why, man. Some of this shit is dangerous. We don't know what these people's motives are. We don't know what the motives of these people are, man. We have to watch everybody, because some of these people are $5 FBAs. They're faking the funk, and they're getting intel and information and running, and they're trying to get their visa somewhere. Damn, there's a skunk outside. Hope these skunks didn't spray my damn dogs. Damn, I smell a strong skunk in my yard. But again, a lot of these folks are pretending to be victims. Notice all these folks, the tethers, they come around us and they're always hopping in our mix. What do they always say? They always try to act like they're victims of us. Every time we're doing our spaces, we're just chopping up game, minding our own business. And a tether calls up, hello, Tariq. I have one question for you. Why do you niggas hate Africans so much? You know, they call up with that all the time. They always try to put themselves in a victim situation. They put themselves in the victim situation and start talking about. Can y'all hear me? Because if y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you guys can hear me, give me a thumbs up because my phone is ringing, and sometimes when my phone rings, that just messes up my live. Let me see. Y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me good. Where y'all at? Okay, y'all. I'm good. Okay. I hate when I'm live and my phone start ringing. But these folks come in here and they try to act like they're being victimized by us. You FBA niggas are xenophobic. You niggas are xenophobic. I'm a victim of xenophobia from you niggas. And we're not even thinking about them. We're not talking about them. We're not corresponding with them. We're not in their spaces. We're literally not thinking about them. But they hop in our spaces acting like victims because they're trying to create a narrative so that they can act like they're victimized, so they can run down and get a damn visa, so they can get one of them U visas. I'm telling y'all, man, that's why some of these tethers be in our spaces with that bullshit all the time. I promise you, they be running down to the immigration office. Hello, immigration. I was on Twitter Space, and the niggas called me African booty scratchers. I'm a victim of a hate crime from these Akata niggas. I need a U visa. I'm telling y'all, that's what some of these tethers are doing when they come in and act victimized. They come in and try to gaslight. And then when we tell them to sit their ass down somewhere and shut your little mustache up, oh God, oh, hate crime is xenophobia, xenophobia. So there's a finesse game going on. There's a finesse game going on. And the thing with the U visa, these folks being informants, if you're an informant, you can get citizenship family. You think these folks won't come in our circles and act like they're one of us and act like they're down and not be trying to get intel and go telling? We got to watch everybody. We got to check hairlines. We got to check everything. We got to check um, ash to skin ratio on ankles and feet. We got to check all of that stuff because I've seen people come up talking about they some damn FBA and your hairline looks like George Jefferson. And I'm thinking, nigga, you are not no damn foundational black American. Who you think you fooling? What information you trying to get? You see, we got to be very careful. We got to be very, very careful. But yeah, that U visa scam, and y'all look that up. Y'all that's deeper than what I thought it was. In family, there was a situation that happened to me some years ago, and when I'm finding out about these U visa scams, it's all making sense. There was something, I think I talked about it on my broadcast before, where I was driving down the street and a Mexican dude on a bike who was riding down the wrong side of the street ran into my car, and I'm like, "Damn, dude, what the fuck is up?" And he couldn't speak English. I'm like, man, you all right? I mean, get your bike, man. You ride down the wrong side of the street, you hit my car. So anyway, he couldn't speak English, so we just parted ways. He got on his bike and rode off. This dude went and told the police that it was a hit and run. His ass went and told the cops that I hit him and then left the scene. That I had to go to court and the whole shebang with that. And I'm like, what the hell? And when I was in court, well, we had to go down to the police station and all that, and I'm like telling the cop, I'm like, y'all know this was a scam. I said, hey man, this dude was running a damn scam. This dude is running like some kind of insurance scam or something. And then a couple of years later, I saw another situation where a Mexican woman was on a bike, did the exact same thing. I was in the valley, and I was at a gas station, and I seen a woman ride down the wrong side of the street, and she hit a car, and then the car had to stop and get out. And I said, and I filmed that when I said, "Hey, this is a scam she's running. This is a little racket they got where they go and run into people's cars, and then go tell the police they're victims of a hit and run." And not only do they try to get like some insurance money, they can use that to go get a damn U visa. So they got all these little janky ass scams going on, man. They got all these little old janky freaking scams. That's why they always projecting their scam mentality on us. They come in our spaces, you niggas are scamming. You niggas are scamming. Reparations is a scam. That's a projection. And I'm not talking about all of our non FBA people. I'm talking about the scammy tether class. And speaking of reparations, a lot of folks like the new commercial we put up for the Rally for Reparations. We did another one when I was out there in DC. It's clean. A lot of people like that one. We use the Not Like Us track in the back. And it's clean, man. A lot of folks like it. And we got Big Daddy Kane performing, family. So this is it's not a joke. We got the legendary Big Daddy Kane performing at the Rally for Reparations in DC. I'm telling you, I told y'all, man, this is gonna be serious. We gonna turn this thing out. It's gonna be a moment. It's gonna be fly. So we're gonna have a great time in DC June 15th. Man, we're making moves. We're putting it together for the family, man. I really want us to really, really come on out and enjoy ourselves and just really get the messaging out there and just everybody get on code. The most important thing is that everybody's on code and they understand the messaging that's needed, that we need to go and take home with us about reparations and what we need to do and how we need to move and shake. And just to get the morale up, you dig? Because these political folks, they see that Biden's numbers are in the tank. They're trying to do this blackmail outreach now because they tried to call our bluff and we didn't move. We stood on business. They thought we were going to just talk about reparations and tangibles and then just move on to something else and let them move us on to something else. And we're like, no, we're still on the reparations kick. Student loan debt forgiveness, no thank you. We ain't doing that. Not a green new deal, none of that. No, no, no. We're going to have to get these tangibles. We need the paper. We're going to have to get them reparations. So these folks are listening, and it's very important for us to stay on code about the messaging, man. That's our issue. Our issue is reparations, reparations, reparations. It's our time. We're not going to be put on the back burner no more. Every time we talk about what we need, okay, yeah, that's good, but let's deal with these immigrants first. They need help. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, black folks, we understand you need some tangibles, but let's deal with the LGBT. They're dealing with some stuff. Yeah, we know Black Lives Matter, but Black trans lives matter too. So let's deal with them and prioritize them. We're not doing that, man. We ain't doing that. We're just not doing that. We're staying super duper focused. You dig? And that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Should I start getting calls now? We got a lot of people in the building. A lot of people in here. Okay, Ani, what you giving us thumbs down for, Ani? And when I put the video up, the new video about the rally for reparations, well, the white
Hey,
supremacists.
what's up, Tariq? Black Ass.
Okay, what's up?
Many years on here. You've
Oh,
been.
oh, hold on.
What's
Okay,
going
slow
on,
down.
man?
Okay, okay. How's my little white supremacist brethren doing? How you doing? And
Well,
by the way, that doesn't.
don't
And by
believe
the
in
way,
white supremacy, but you know what I mean.
hold on. And that little N word that doesn't bother us, sir. You thought you ate with that.
Well, do you
You-
believe in white supremacy? You talk about it so much.
Yeah, you just proved it.
Let's
I don't
go.
believe in it. You just proved it, sir. So what's going on with that? What's happening in white supremacist land?
That's pretty cool. You're more racist than I am, man. I like that. I'm
Really?
upset.
You just called up using the N word and I'm
Yeah,
more
but that's
racist?
just like you're a black guy, and that's just the terminology, man.
Okay, so how those birth rates doing?
Yeah,
How
they're
that
down for everybody though,
no, 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 not
across the
for us.
board.
No, 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 y'all white
How those
supremacists love.
crime rates doing though?
Yeah, you tell me because you're the biggest criminals in the history of recorded time, sir. No one commits more crime than a white supremacist. So you tell me, what's those
Look,
crime
man,
stats
it
like?
wasn't my great cousin that sold me. You know what I mean? So I don't know what
Mine,
you want me to say to
mine
that.
neither. No, no, but it was your great grandfather who had to flee from the slums of Europe because y'all were baking kids in pies and you couldn't get it popping over there, so you had to come over here to where we built something, sir. But go ahead, all right? Go ahead, Mr. Mayo Man.
What's going on, man? Black
Yeah,
people are not native to Nashir.
we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Black people are native to the Americas. The original inhabitants were black people too, and we mixed in with the black people who came from Africa, sir. The natives did not look like pale skinned, head lice infected people like yourself. You are $5 Indians, you're frauds. They never look like you, sir. All right, let's just deal with
Well,
reality.
yeah, because I'm not a native Indian, but you're.
Right, right. And some of the so-called native Indians now they look like Justin Timberlake, and that's not what they look like, sir. That's not
Yeah,
what
but
they.
they don't look like black people though.
Oh, yes, they did. Many of them did, sir. Many of the Aboriginal people did look like black people because they were us. That's why all of the white European explorers said so. They said they look
So
like
how
the
come
same
you're
people.
not on a reservation then?
Sir, but they put us on plantations, unfortunately, and the black natives they made little janky deals and used the red natives against them, sir. So that's what it
Okay, so
is.
there's red natives and then there's the OG black natives. What?
There's black Aboriginal people, according to your white brethren. Your white brethren said that, sir.
Okay, so there's black African people and then there's black native Indians,
Yep.
and
Now how
you're a
hard
black
now
native
what
Indian.
what's so hard to understand about that?
This doesn't make sense, man. There was not
It
black
does
people
make
here.
sense, sir. It does make sense. There were
You fell
black
off
Aboriginal.
hard, man. In
There
20.
were there were black. Okay, stop trying to talk over me, little Mayo man. There were black Aboriginal people here. If you go any place on the planet, the Aboriginal people are black skinned. You go to Australia, black Aboriginal. You go to Fiji, black Aboriginal. Guinea, New Guinea, black Aboriginal people. Samoa, black Aboriginal people. The early inhabitants of Hawaii, now they're very mixed now, but they were black Aboriginal people too. So you think they weren't here, sir?
Yeah, but isn't your wife Jewish, Tariq? So you just hate your
Lying,
brother.
lying, that doesn't bother me.
You just hate
Lying,
your people,
lying,
though.
lying doesn't bother me, sir. That's how thorough I am. You have to lie about me, sir. That's how thorough I am. Black Daddy is a bad boy. You have to sit here and make up stuff about me. I'm not bothered by that.
Is she
So,
not Jewish?
sir, you know good and well my wife is not Jewish, and that doesn't bother me, sir. You're a lying white supremacist. What
Is she
else
a
is new?
black lady though?
My wife is a beautiful black queen, and you're a lying white supremacist, sir. And why are you worried about my wife? Are you trying to be a bitch?
What the
What
fuck?
kind of dude asks about a dude's wife? Like you want to be the bitch in the relationship? What kind of shit is that? You talking about you going to deflect to my wife? That's a very moist thing that moist
But you're
dudes.
still talking about it though.
But the thing is, no,
It's been like
no,
120
because
seconds.
you had to make up something. You made up a lie and then deflected onto my wife. You made up a whole lie. Boy, you white supremacist males are very feminine. You know that? That comes from that Greco-Roman culture where y'all were
Okay,
bending
but
each other.
why?
That came from that Greco-Roman culture where y'all were bending each other over. That came from that.
How come Diddy?
Uh, yeah, I smell it. Oh God, yeah, yeah. I know. I smell it. Um, no, go ahead, white
Okay, but how
supremacist.
come Diddy raped all those kids though?
Okay, now you just making up more stuff, sir. Yeah, you white supremacists like to project a lot of your degenerate culture because you guys are the biggest pedos on planet Earth. You guys do not play games with the pedo
You
game.
were at the Diddy party, weren't you, Tariq? Don't lie.
Oh God. Okay, sir, you got to come up with some better material. You're just saying anything. You white supremacists are not that witty. Is that why you have to stay on 4chan sharing unfunny, corny memes?
No, but Tariq, you really did low key.
Okay, okay, you're just saying anything, and now you're boring. All right, let me get some more people because you're just saying every dumb thing that comes to your brain. All right, family. The white supremacists, they're not witty. They're not the most witty people. They just kind of say anything to be annoying. You know, Ani, hop on, man, because you were giving the thumbs down. What's up, Ani?
No, I was doing a thumbs down to them, to the
Okay, there
guy.
you go. There
Yeah,
you
okay, and they're not witty. They real mad about that new Black Samurai game that came out with the Yasuke being featured. They all
Yasuki, yeah, yeah. Was it Yasuki? Yeah.
yeah, they so mad about that, bro, that you should see all of these links and these videos they're making about it. But speaking about that U visa, man, I just looked into it. This stuff is crazy. I think you cracked the code with this, man. It's
Man,
it's different states where they can even get a green card for family members And if they get put in an asylum, they can also get a U visa and within a year they can be put on a waiting list, get a work permit, and still be permitted to work, and then get it within a couple of months to get citizenship. That's crazy, bro.
It is crazy, man. Thank you, brother. And have y'all seen these videos, these weird videos of these immigrants out here fighting with knives and just all types of weird shit with them, man? All these weird ass crimes. They hitting each other with bottles and all this. This is a visa hustle, man. This is a visa hustle. Andy, hop on, bro.
Hey, Tariq. Just wanted to inform the audience that this episode is brought to you by Rootwork, rootworkstyle.com. We've
Yeah.
got a gangbang grape this week special and I think Afro apple.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yes, indeed. And oh, don't forget Headlights Lemon. That's a new scent that we got to have for you and your community, sir. And
beautiful. Appreciate
yes,
that.
indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So also we got Trailer Park Tangerine, and we got so many delicious and wonderful flavors. We got so many wonderful flavors. So what's on your mind, man? What's happening with you? What's going on in the white supremacist community?
That was it. I just wanted everybody to know that you use the code Tariq10 at rootworkstyle.com and get 10% off your order.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. So and also, Andy, I need you to test out a new scent. It's called Wet Dog Watermelon, and I want to see how that if it's too sensitive for your skin. So we want to do some market research on you to see if that works. Oh man, yes, indeed. We're in here. We're in here heavy. Yeah, the white supremacists, they've been a little testy. The Rally for Reparations ad that we put up, this one, boy, for some reason, this really made them mad. Let me talk to the white supremacists. What about this ad made you mad? This one really chapped their asses. I don't know. The first one, they didn't really trip too hard, but this one, the latest one, the Rally for Reparations ad, they were in the comments. Oh my God, they're in the comments very, very mad. They're very, very mad. What? Talk to me, white supremacists. What upset you? We got Dr. Davinsky. God damn, what is that ringing? All right, Dr. Davinsky. Dr. Davinsky, hop on. Dr. Davinsky, turn your microphone on.
Salam alaikum, brother Tariq. How we doing today?
I'm good, Dr. Davinsky. Did you see the new ad for the Rally for Reparations I put up?
I would go there. If I ever come to LA, I'm going to visit the Hidden History Museum. Go to one of your
Yes.
comedy nights. Would I be
Yes.
welcome there? Would you?
Of course, we have a few white people who come in every now and then. They come in, but let me ask you this, man: why do you think so many of your white supremacist brethren were so mad at the new Rally for Reparations ad? They're very mad at that. Why do you think they're mad?
Well, I haven't seen the ad, so I can't speak on that. But I do have a topic that's quite topical.
Go ahead. Go
Uh,
ahead.
s- so can I post something to the jumbotron? It's about the Black Samurai.
Okay, go ahead. What about it?
Okay. I'll just post it to Jumbotron. Give me
And
one second.
don't post nothing weird because some of
Yeah,
you
no,
white
nothing
supremacists.
weird. So it's just like I don't understand this like rage, and it's Ian Miles Chong. He's fucking the biggest race baiter. He's out in a third world country, Malaysia. So the Black Samurai has been part of Japanese pop culture for decades. A
Yeah,
gaming company, Arc System Works, which is a Japanese gaming company with Japanese owners, Japanese developers, Japanese voice actors, literally released the Black Samurai in a video game in 2021 called Guilty Gear Strive. So you can see that in the Jumbotron. So it's just like I don't understand it. It's just a really strange phenomena that like I don't know. It's just like this constant culture war. Did you know about this
yeah,
game that was
but
released?
yeah, I've been hearing about the white supremacists have been upset about the black samurai and all of this, but it was a real person. This was based on a real person, and there were other. It was Yasuki. There was another one. There were a lot of these black martial artists that were going into Asia centuries ago. There was Tegero was another one. We talked about it in Hidden Colors 1. But there were look in even in Japanese culture, they said that you can't really be a samurai unless you have black blood. That was one of the things they used to say in Japanese culture, right? They said that you can't really be a real true samurai unless you got some kind of black blood. That was some kind of saying that they had. So, any type of black excellence that's acknowledged in so-called non-black circles, boy, though the white supremacists really have a hissy fit, especially when it comes to fantasy and gaming. When it comes to fantasy gaming, superheroes, they feel like they have a monopoly on that because the real world is so harsh to these white supremacists. So in their fantasy world, where they have to control everything in the fantasy world, they can control everything. They can control the actions of all the characters. That's why they were upset about black people in Star Wars. They always got a bug in there. That's about a black person in their little fantasy world who's masculine, who's not a servant, who's a thorough fighter. Because see, that's why they get into the fantasy world. Because in real world, look, let me family listen. The white supremacists, they know they're cowards. The white supremacists are cowardly. The cowardly can't bust a grape, so they need a system that's backed by a military to lift them up and give them special benefits, unearned privileges, protections, and set asides based on race. White supremacy is the biggest welfare system on the planet for a bunch of damn losers who couldn't cut it. So when they get to be team white supremacy, they get a glass floor. They won't get to go below the glass floor to a certain degree. They'll get what I call the Kyle Rittenhouse package. Even if you're a trailer park dirtbag, if you go out here and commit a crime, you still get somewhat of an immunity from law package. And they're good with that. That's the bone that they have to throw the rank and file white supremacists in the system of white supremacy. Some of the higher ranking white supremacists, they're not going to share the wealth with you, but they'll throw some protections at you. So you can at least say, hey, I'm not treated as bad as the blacks. And that's good enough. LBJ said that. He said, "Hey, you tell the poorest white man that he's better than the richest black man. That poor white man empty his damn pockets for you." And he didn't say nothing but the truth when he said that. That ain't nothing but the truth. These rank and file trailer trash white supremacists are the goofiest do boys on the planet. You guys get played left and right. And you think sitting up on 4chan and all of these little places yelling nigga, nigga, nigga is stopping these high ranking white supremacists from patting your little old musty pockets while you sit in a trailer park trying to be team white supremacy doing the dirty work for the higher ups who's fleecing your ass. You guys are turned into bitches by these dudes. Now, Mar, hop on.
Yeah, what's up, man? Speaking of raging, suspected white supremacists and whatnot, have you seen what this YouTuber Destiny has been pointing out there? He's been saying slurs. Like this guy
Who?
got to get
Who?
confronted, man.
Who? Who is Destiny?
Destiny is like this big political YouTuber. Like
He's a
he does a
black
bunch
guy,
of.
white guy.
He's a white Cuban.
Okay. So what does he? What
Yeah.
does that have to do with anything? Does he say this stuff to people in person?
Yes, he's been actually like directly, directing such language at other black folk on Twitter. I mean, this guy
Wait,
got
is
to
he
get
black?
confronted. No, he's a white Cuban.
He's white
The
Cuban.
guy
So
he,
no.
yeah, the guy he said it to was indeed black. Yes,
Did he
he
say it
was
to him in
FBA.
person?
I mean, he directed it over the internet.
No, no, no,
Like
no, 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 no. I don't know who you're talking about because it sounds like you're trying to dry promote these dudes. And
I'm not.
yeah, I don't know him. We don't know who this guy is. And if they can't say it in person, it doesn't matter. Okay, if they say something to a black person online, if you can't say it in person, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's the rule of life. If you can't say what you're saying online to the person in their face, you a bitch. So what you
Yeah,
say
no,
online doesn't matter. What he says online,
100%.
right? All right.
That's a
So
good
let's not
principle
drop
to go
promote.
by.
Let's not drop. Who cares? Listen, let me tell y'all something. The internet has created a whole fuckboy contingency, and I hate when people go dry promoting some of these fuckboys on YouTube. Hey, such and such Destiny is saying something about black people. Who listen? Just like Suge Knight said, if you say something once, you should be able to say it twice. That means you should be able to say it in person. I don't care about none of these dudes. If you ain't saying the shit you saying online in person, you a bitch and it don't matter. Don't that ain't nothing to go run tell. If you can't say that shit to whoever you're talking about in person, it don't matter. The person who's sitting online is a bitch. You don't come run telling me about no bitch. A bitch dude, especially. I don't want to hear about no bitch dudes. You understand? See, we got to get manhood back in the game. We got to get man. See, look, I'm a man. I am a man. I'm an alpha male. What Tariq Nasheed says online, which I don't do a lot of talking about dudes online, but I can guarantee you 100%, I'll say whatever I say online to your face. And you've seen me do that many, many times. I'll say exactly what I said about you to your face if I see you in person, straight up and down. I don't do all that gossiping and all that talking about niggas. That's bitch made and hoe ass behavior anyway. Saying stuff about dudes, but you won't say it in person. It don't matter what you say about no dude online as a man. If you cannot say it in person, you a punk. You bitch made. And there's a lot of dudes out here who are perfectly fine with that because you got a lot of undercover moist dudes out here. A lot of dudes out here, they know they're bitch made. They know it. So they act like women. They gossip like women and say little weird shit for attention on the internet. It don't count unless you can say it in person. If I say somebody's a coon or a Sambo, I tell you in your face you're a coon or a Sambo. Y'all see me do interviews. I've been on Jesse Lee Peterson's show. I've told Jesse Lee Peterson in his face, you're a coon. To your face. I tell you in your face you're a coon. Yeah? I tell you anything I got to say about you, I tell you right to your face. That's how manhood works. Yeah? So anybody talking about another man on the internet, but say it to the dude's face. If you can't say it to their face, you a bitch ass dude, and anybody looking at bitch ass dudes, you're suspect too. Now, guy, you calling up, whenever y'all call up and y'all listening to bitch ass dudes, I question you. What you sitting up here listening to that type of cat for anyway? What you listening to him for? I can't tell you what a bitch nigga is doing because I don't listen to him. I don't know what goes on in bitch nigga land. I couldn't tell you. Yeah? So if a nigga sitting up listening to some fuck boy, I got questions for you. Why you got a hankering for fuckboy entertainment? Why you got a hankering for gossiping dudes? Huh? Straight up. Time to act like men out here. We got enough bitch ass dudes. We don't need no more. We need men. We need men out here stomping the yard, handling business, standing on business, taking care of shit they need to take care of. We don't need no more sassy bitch dudes. We got a plethora of them. And we don't need niggas promoting sassy bitch dudes. You hear? Unfortunately, the internet has made a lane, especially YouTube. It made a lane for niggas who couldn't come out the house back in the day. Back in the day, family, y'all understand, before the internet, um, if you were a bitch dude, you had to stay on your mama's porch. Your mama had to coddle you. You had to be protected. You couldn't come outside. You come off that porch with bitch ass energy, the hood is gonna stomp you out of love, just to toughen you up. First, they'll stomp you out over love. And if you didn't get a lesson from that DP, then the stomp out is going to be something else. But back in the day, you would have to come off that porch. Now you ain't got to come off the porch. You can sit on the porch, sit in the house, be a bitch nigga, and just be on the internet gossiping like your mama.
Hey, what's going on, family? This is Tariq Nasheed, and I'm out here in the beautiful city of Washington, D.C.,
And I want you to join me this June 15th, 2024 for the Rally for Reparations Juneteenth celebration right here in Freedom Plaza. We came here to Freedom Plaza a few years ago. We turned up, turned out. It was a phenomenal event, and we're coming back to do it again, and we want to see you here. This year, we're going to have so many phenomenal speakers. We're going to have me hosting. We're going to have Brother Reza Islam, Sister Vicky Dillard, Greg Marcel Dixon, Black Alpha, Afro Elite, Dr. Randy Short, Dr. Mayat, and a very special music performance by hip-hop legend Big Daddy Kane. So family, you do not want to miss this. Come enjoy your foundational Black American heritage and celebrate it at the Rally for Reparations right here, Juneteenth celebration. For more information, go to rallyforreparations.com. That's rallyforreparations.com. We will see you here.